Hey my lovelies, and welcome to this reading. This is your Virgo new moon reading, my lovelies, and in this reading we are looking at what new start is entering your life. So new moons are all about new beginnings or fresh starts or new chapters or new phases, something new that's beginning. And also shortly after this Virgo new moon, Virgo's ruler, Mercury, will then be stationing into a direct motion again after being retrograde for a couple of weeks. So we may find that communication flows much more easily and things start moving forward if they have been feeling a little bit stuck. So we're bearing all of this energy in mind, my lovelies. We're going to be using this deck to guide you in to choose 3 piles together before we then choose a combination of oracle cards and tarot cards. So let's choose these cards together. So what new start, there we go, there's the first one, is entering for my viewers. 1, 2, and I've got one more. I actually saw that one jump. There we go, okay. I'll just put these to one side for a second. So let's have a look at your cards, my lovelies. So for pile number 1, you have Wish Upon a Star. For pile number 2, you have Divine Matrix. And for pile number 3, you have Beautiful Uncaging. So these are your cards for your piles, my lovelies. If you prefer to pick with crystals, let me just grab these, they're right here. So let's pop them here first and then I can tell you what they are. So we've got rough crystals today. So you have for pile number 1, Amazonite. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have Angelite. And this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 3, you have Rhyolite. And this is what your crystal looks like. Okay, my lovely. So these are your cards and your crystals. So pile 1, Wish Upon a Star and Amazonite. Pile 2, Divine Matrix and Angelite. Or pile 3, Beautiful Uncaging and Rhyolite. You may be drawn to one or more of these piles. That's absolutely fine. Just allow your intuition to guide you, my lovelies, because it will always take you to the message or messages that you need right now. So I will pop the timestamps in the description box below so that you can go straight to your reading. And if you like doing this with me, then we will be doing the pile preparation process in the next part of this video, where we are preparing your cards and they are revealing themselves which ones would like to jump out for this reading. So it's always nice if you can join me there, but absolutely fine if you want to jump straight to your reading. Whatever is good for you, my lovelies, is good for me. So these are your cards and your crystals, and I'll see you in your reading. Welcome back, my lovelies. This is your pile preparation process. So we're going to be using a combination of oracle cards and tarot cards today. They're going to help us to deliver the messages about your new start with this new moon in Virgo. So we'll begin with some oracle cards. So I've been using these cards particularly for a lot of readings at this moment in time, for a lot of personal readings, and I feel they're coming through really strongly at the moment. So we're using a combination of these oracle cards and tarot cards today. So we're going to begin by choosing some runes. So I've been learning runes recently, and I'm starting to bring these into my readings now. And I'm also bringing in astrology because I absolutely love astrology. Both tarot and astrology are my childhood loves, and they just go together perfectly well. So by utilising the astrology aspect in tarot readings, it helps me to delve a little bit deeper for you, and to maybe get some more deeper messages. So we'll be doing that today as well. So let's start with the runes. So we'll pick one or maybe two for each pile, whichever wants to show themselves to us. So we will shuffle with intention and ask what new start is coming for each of these piles. So what new start is coming? Do you know what? I see 3 here, so we're going to go, no, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, good. So we have some angel cards here as well. I'll pop in the description box below a list of the cards that I've used today, in case anybody's interested. So we'll ask our angel answers, the same things. What new start is coming for our viewers, please, for piles 1, 2 and 3. There's 1. So yellows, 2. Oh, actually we have both of those for 2. And we're looking for 1 more. Feel that blue one for pile number 3. There we go. Okay, we've got some tea leaves here, so I'm just going to lay them out, and hopefully you can see them. Let me just lay one more down here. A massive deck, so, and then hopefully you can see this bottom pile along here as well. So we will choose, I'm feeling those for pile 1. Here, section here for pile 2. Actually for pile 3, I'm feeling, there's quite a lot, but I'm feeling those. Okay. Put these back. I've also got some new equipment as well that I'll be using in future readings. So I'm looking forward to learning more about all of that. Helps me deliver better readings, better quality for you lovelies as well. And also my microphone. I've had microphone issues recently, so that will all be sorted. So let's take an astrology card for each pile as well, giving us even deeper information. Okay, so again we'll ask for the guidance for the new start for our viewers, please, for piles 1, 2 and 3. That one for pile 1. There's pile 2. And then more. There's pile 3. Wow, lovely. Ooh. I'm feeling that one as well. Okay, and now my lovelies, we will pick your tarot cards. So I've got 3 different ones we're using today. So we'll start here. We'll just take a couple, I think, from each one, but again, we'll see what does come out. So what new start is coming for our viewers of piles 1, 2 and 3? exactly the same here. So what new start is coming for our piles, please? Piles 1, 2 and 3. There we go. They've shown themselves. Lovely. Love all of these cards that we're using today. I feel so connected and in tune with them. Maybe it's a little bit tidier for a second. Be revealing these soon. So one final tarot pack, my lovelies. So again, what new start is there for our viewers in piles 1, 2 and 3, please? Oh, I'm really feeling that one there. Feeling those there. That one and that one and that one. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so the cards have shown themselves. So we'll pop it all together in your readings. So let's just grab everything together. What I'm going to do is pop your tarot on the bottom. And then, there we go. Making sure I've got all of the cards. Popping here with pile number 1, Wish Upon a Star. So I'll pop that up here now, ready to read in just a second. Do the same here, so we'll pop the tarot on the bottom. And these as they came out. Go for pile number 2, Divine Matrix, with your crystal. Just put this one up here. And just move them up a little bit more so that we can make sure that we've got room for your beautiful cards in the readings. And the same for pile 3 here. So put the tarot on the bottom. So pile number 3 here, beautiful Uncaging with your Rhyolite crystal. Pop that one up here. Just making sure we've got enough room for your readings. So there we go, my lovelies. Oops, sorry, pile number 3. So there we go. So these are your cards. They're all ready, my lovelies, and I'm looking forward to revealing them and to see what messages they have for your new start with this Virgo new moon. So my lovelies, I'll see you in your reading. Reading number 1, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. I'm so excited to see what new start is coming for you. So let's grab your cards, my lovelies. I'm eagerly anticipating to see what we have here. So I'm just going to grab your pile here. I might just push these beautiful piles up just slightly more. I just want to make sure that we've got enough room here to have a look at your cards and the messages that are coming through for you. So you've chosen the beautiful Amazonite crystal. I've chosen all rough crystals for today's reading. They were really drawing me and calling me, if you like. So Amazonite is it's the stone of courage, it's known as, and it's also known as the stone of truth. So it's really good for empowering us to search for our own truth and our own integrity. So beautiful crystal. Let's pop this one here next to my amethyst. And your card is card number 39, Wish Upon a Star. Beautiful energy for this card. So let's have a look at your rest. I'm just going to pop it to one side here and see how it fits in with the rest of your cards here. So what I'm going to do, my lovelies, is your tarot cards. I'm just going to pop to one side here whilst we take a look at your oracle cards. So let's start with your runes. So you have the rune of Bacano. So Bacano is all about change, kind of like a breakthrough, like birth, like a sanctuary sort of feeling as well. So a few different energies here. Let's pop Bacano up here next to your Amazonite. Okay. We'll have a look at your angel card. So your angel card is look for a sign. I love this energy. I really love this energy. Just have a look at your astrology card for a second. Saturn. So Saturn, a part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Saturn is one of our planets that's in retrograde at the moment. One of the 7 planets that's in retrograde at this moment as I'm recording this. Okay. It's the planet of the unexpected, surprises, if you like, as well. So, okay, I'm starting to see what's happening here. Let's have a look at your tea leaves. I'm going to put your tea leaves across the top here. So, you have harp, great happiness. You have November. You have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And you have love. Wow. God, gorgeous, gorgeous energy from here, my lovelies. Definitely expect the unexpected with Saturn here as well. I think you've wished for something. Before I get your tarot cards out, I think you've been wishing for something and you've been waiting for it to happen and it hasn't quite happened yet, and you might have started to lose a little bit of faith with that. What I'm seeing here is that things are progressing, things are going. You can see there's a path here that you are taking, and you are on that path to great happiness, to money and love. All of the things that you've been wishing for here. You might have been wishing really tightly. You see this, holding it to her chest, keeping her eyes closed. You might have really, really been wishing hard here. And you might just be feeling as though things aren't happening, but they are. The signs are around you, so look for those signs, my lovelies. And with Saturn being here, definitely expect the unexpected. Saturn surprises us. It's full of surprise and just things that we are not expecting. So I think that maybe you've just become a little bit despondent, thinking, will this ever happen for me? And starting to maybe feel as though it's not going to happen for you. But I can tell you that things are changing with Bacano here. This is all about a life change as well. Maybe almost like secrets that have been hidden to come out, and that's parts of Saturn's influence as well. But before I go on, let's have a look at your tarot cards, my lovelies. Wow, so you have the 2 of Cups. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Goodness me. Beautiful energy. You have the 8 of Pentacles. You have, did you hear that then? There was a little notification that came from somewhere. Okay. see so much beautiful, nurturing, kind, helpful energy around you. You have the Knight of Cups. Excellent. You have the Empress. And wow, you have the King of Swords. Okay, my lovelies. So, for some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is money or abundance. Some of you, it's both. So, this is a collective reading. So, whatever you've been manifesting, my lovelies, or whatever you've set your intention for and been hoping to manifest, is actually coming into your life. For some of you, that's love. You've been looking for a partner. You've been looking for the love of your life, for your soulmate. And you are finding your soulmate, my lovelies, with the Two of Cups here as well. So for those of you looking for love, this is looking really positive. This is looking as though you are finding that soulmate connection that you have been looking for. This is going to, I want to say complete an area of your life. It's going to allow you to have that stability with the Queen of Pentacles here as well. It's going to really ignite your home life or bring that stability maybe that you've been looking for within your home life. That solid foundations that you can then build from. That kind of nurturing. I'm really feeling a lot of nurturing energy from this particular reading. That you are finding somebody who you feel really connected with. So for this is, if you are looking for love, you are finding that soulmate connection. And it's going to be somebody that is going to allow the both of you to have a very nurturing partnership together, one where you are allowing each other the room to grow and develop and evolve through life, especially with the Empress here as well. She's again very nurturing energy, all about growth, but again birthing, so something is being birthed for you in your life. Something that you've been wishing for is going to happen. You've been really patient. You've probably felt as though you wanted to give up for quite a while, but things have been happening for you behind the scenes. You've had many helpers here that have been trying to help and sort out some things behind the scenes for you, enable to bring your intention into reality, whether that's money and whether that's love. So this is coming back to the general thing. November's very prevalent here, my lovelies, so I have to bring my attention to that. And this could be happening around the time of November. In October, we have two eclipses. We have the solar eclipse in Libra, and we also have I think it's a partial lunar, but a lunar eclipse in Taurus as well. So these are karmic events. They're very destined events, and the energy can be felt sort of around a month or so either side of those dates. But November, I would say, for you, my lovelies, is when this is all gonna come together for you. It's going to help you to move forward in your life, and you're coming to an area of your life with this new start. So for you, looking for love, this is your new start. So you are going to meet somebody that you've been wishing for, somebody that you've been dreaming of. This is a very nurturing love. This is the love that's going to allow you to grow. You both grow. You're going to give each other that room to grow. And this is going to bring in, I want to say, a final piece of the jigsaw. It's just a message that's coming through for me. Something that's going to lay those solid foundations for you, the bit that you've been looking for, and it's bringing you great happiness. This is a big life change for you. And you can almost feel the calmness, the sanctuary, if you like, coming. But the signs have been there, the helpers have been there. They have been working for you behind the scenes, trying to show you the way forward. And with the Knight of Cups here as well, you can see that you will be making that decision and you will be moving forward and taking that action to start this new relationship. So for some of you lovelies, this is a new relationship, and because of the Knight of Cups here and you've got the King of Swords, your mind and your emotions are feeling a little bit more secure as well. You're making decisions, wise decisions as well, with reason, with logic, with good emotional intelligence as well. So for those of you looking for love, and that have been wishing for love, love is coming for you, my lovelies. I'm careful with dates, but we do have November here. So it's either somebody that you're going to meet in November, and then you might decide at a later stage to get together. Or I seem very stable, very nurturing, very caring, very homely energy. Or it's somebody that you've already met, and in November you will decide to make a go of it. If you're not looking for love, my lovelies, but you are looking for more financial stability, if that's something that you've been wishing for, then financial stability is on the cards for you too. Maybe you've been wishing for both, and if you have been wishing for both, these are the two things that I see. For some of you it's love, for some of you it's financial stability or finances. So you will be manifesting your intention of that financial in the most unexpected way, that something is going to be revealed to you if you are looking for finances. You've been looking for it. You've been looking for how you can find money, how you can take the path of abundance. You've been looking everywhere for it, maybe doing a bit of soul searching yourself as well. And again, there has been help that's been happening behind the scenes for you. Whichever your scenario is, reading number one, there has been a lot of help and a lot of guidance from the universe to help you to get to where you want to be and to manifest your wishes and your intentions. Something unexpected is going to happen. You're going to gain with that wisdom, the learnings from the past, especially here from the King of Swords as well, and take action on that wisdom. And by doing so, my lovelies, all of a sudden and out of nowhere, a path that is lined with all of the money that you could ever wish for and more is going to open up for you. And you're going to start taking those steps towards it with help, with support, with guidance. But again, this is very, very nurturing energy, very gentle, very growth orientated. And for some of you who have a business, it's an idea that you are going to birth. You have either been working on it for a while and allowing it to grow and develop, and you're going to launch it in November, or it's an idea that is going to start for you in November. And again, with the King of Swords here, the King is very much about wisdom, with knowledge, and the Swords is all about our thinking side of things as well. So you have been thinking sensibly, rationally, you're making the right decisions. That is opening up this path for you. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, she has good business sense, as it says on the card actually. It's very Capricorn energy as well, ambitious energy there, and this is something, some of you are going to be doing something from home, because she's also a homebody. So for some of you that has been working on your dreams and working from home, this is definitely going to manifest for you. And again, bring you great happiness. Either scenario here is bringing great happiness, it's bringing abundance, it's bringing help, it's bringing support, it's bringing growth, it's bringing partnership. For some of you, that's going on this alone. And for some of you, you're going to go into business with somebody, join forces with somebody that's then going to bring this financial stability for you in a business. I want to say for some of you, it'd be promoted, but I'm getting more the feeling of this is business orientated. So if you have your own business or you want to start your own business and you've been dreaming of this, then something unexpected is going to happen for you, that suddenly you're going to take the wisdom and apply that action, and the money path is going to reveal itself for you. For some of you, you're going to join forces with somebody and have a business that's going to be very, very successful and abundant. And for some of you, you will be walking this path on your own. Maybe you have your own business, and you will be then making the right decisions, taking all of your lessons, all of your wisdom, and you're either birthing this in November, or an idea is going to come, and it's going to come in November for it to then grow over the coming months. There is a lot of love that's in your reading, a lot of love, a lot of harmony, but both ways that this is a big life change for you, reading number one. So whether it's in love, or whether it's in money, or whether it's in both, there is a lot of love, nurturing, growth energy here for you. But something that you can't see at the moment, with Saturn being here, is going to happen for you, something unexpected, that's magical, that's wonderful, that I just keep wanting to say the final piece. So I feel as though you've been travelling along, you've been maybe losing hope at times, but things have been happening behind the scenes. Look for a sign, my lovelies. The universe will give you a sign to say this is happening for you. So my lovelies, you have a new start. For some of you in love, for some of you it's with your finances, for some of you it's actually for both. It will bring somebody into your life that is going to give you both of those things, or allow you to walk the path of both of those things. Amazonite also is the stone known as the stone of courage, and also the stone of truth. So I also feel as though you've been going through a time where you've been searching, walking your own path, maybe searching for your purpose, searching for your true self. And this is now coming into your new beginning. You know more now about who you truly are, and you are manifesting the love, the finances that's going to take you forward for this new start. Oh, how beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Reading number one. I hope this has resonated with you. Please let me know below in the comments if this has resonated with you and what's going on for you, because I really do love hearing from you and how these readings resonate. If you have liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up on this video, please, my lovelies. It really does help to get these videos out there. Comment below with what's going on with you, because like I say, I do love to hear how you're getting on. Please subscribe to my channel, and then whenever I upload a reading, it will come into your feed. If you hit the bell icon, you'll also be notified whenever I upload videos as well. And if you do love astrology and tarot, and you are on that growth journey and that spiritual journey, my lovelies, you would love my membership, my new membership, Evolution. I'll pop all of the details below for you, and we do regular things in there to help you on your healing journey, from tarot readings to yoga classes that are ideal for beginners, to manifestation practices, to healing practices. You get bi-monthly calls, or calls twice a month as well, to help you work with the energies of each astrological month as well. And I go through this in depth with you, so you're able to harness that energy to let go of what needs to be let go of, and to bring in positive change in your life. So my lovelies, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I'm sending lots of new moon blessings, my lovelies, and may you manifest everything that you want. Take care. Reading number 2, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. I'm so excited to get started and find out what new start is coming into your life. So let's grab your cards, my lovelies, and your crystal. So you chose the Angelite crystal. This is so beautiful, and it's such a calming crystal, and it brings a lot of calmness and inner peace, and kind of like a sense of serenity, if you like. The colours of it just remind me of a beach. I love the beach, it's my favourite place to be, with the browns and the blues on here as well. And it's amazing for any forgiveness and also connecting with spirit guides. So I'm going to place that one just next to my amethyst there. And the card you have chosen, my lovelies, is card number 44. And Divine Matrix. Okay. Beautiful card, beautiful energy here as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that to one side, my lovelies, and then we can see how that is going to translate in with your reading today. So I'm going to take your oracle cards and pop here, and just pop your tarot cards. Just going to pop them the other way, that way, there we go. I'm just going to pop them to one side for a second whilst we start getting some information today with regards starting with your oracle cards about your new start that's coming under this Virgo new moon. So wow, you have Iwaz. So this rune is all about loyalty. I want to say movement because it just reminds me of an M, and charging forward and movement and trust and harmony and teamwork. Sort of beautiful, beautiful energy. So I'm just going to pop your rune up here. Your angel cards you have in the near future. Lovely. And you have improving health. Okay. Just get your astrology card. You have Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Okay. Also the sign of transformation. Okay. It's also a very loyal sign. We've got Iwaz there with loyalty. Okay, let's have a look at your tea leaves. So you have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. You have fan, romance, celebration, party. And you have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Gorgeous. I am feeling that growth, I'll be honest. And I think that new start for you is coming to do with your transformation and your growth as a person. You've got Divine Matrix here, which really talks about trusting the universe and trusting that we're all connected. So you know, you're not alone. And just trusting and having faith that things will work out. So I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of feeling the energy of Scorpio as well, the transformation and the loyalty side of things. And improving health here. So this could be health, absolutely. Let me just grab the guidebook with Divine Matrix. So, the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality. synchronicity, learning to trust the way things unfold. Absolutely. We're actually in a Mercury retrograde period at the moment. So Mercury is going direct the day after, or a few hours actually, after the new moon in Virgo. And Mercury rules Virgo. And when the planet of communication, Mercury, is in retrograde, we can have problems with communicating. And it's always advised never to start anything brand new at the time of a Mercury retrograde or making any big decisions, because there's more to be revealed to you. And that's kind of what I feel as though this card is really saying. Learn to trust the way things unfold. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to, but as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know that you have such power inherent in you, just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It's in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Ready. Ooh, beautiful. And I feel as though that's the shift for you, my lovelies, at the moment. We will check your tarot card, but I do feel it's very much along the shift of how you're seeing things. It's all about your growth, that transformation of maybe your mindset. And this is also going to happen very, very quickly in the near future. So it's in the coming weeks or the coming months. Let's check your tarot. So, my lovelies, you have the Hierophant. Gorgeous. Maybe it's a spiritual awakening you're experiencing. I feel like, whoops, I feel like I want to pop this one here. And you have the Six of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups. You have the Lovers. You have Ace of Swords, beautiful, and you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely with your new starters coming when it comes to your own growth, in particular your spiritual growth. And I think the Improving Health card is actually relating to spiritual health. It could be physical as well, because what we experience in our mind does manifest in our body. So as you're having this growth, then things are going to naturally unfold for you, my lovelies. And you've got spiritual growth here, yes, of course. So it's related to your material wealth as well, my lovelies. You're going to have an aha moment with the Ace of Swords here. So aces are all about new beginnings. We've got the new moon in Virgo. Virgo is very detailed, orientated, very organised. It likes planning, it likes tending to the details. And also the sword suit is all about our thinking mind, our thoughts, our mindset. So I was already having the feeling that this transformation, this new start, is to come with your mindset. And the Ace of Swords here is really confirming that to us as well. You also have the infinity symbol here. Mercury. Yeah, there's something that's going to be happening for you. Definitely, this is the new moon in Virgo readings, but also with regards to Mercury going direct as well, my lovelies. And I feel as though you're going to start seeing yourself differently as a result of that with the Lovers card, with this particular Lovers card that's here as well. I think you're going to suddenly have that moment, and that moment is just going to allow things to come together, like with the Seven of Wands, come to balance, come to centre. Know yourself, understand yourself, gain that wisdom with the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is all about gaining that inner wisdom, and I feel that's exactly what is happening for you. This is very spiritual, my lovelies, and you are having gaining that spiritual wisdom, and it's going to this aha moment that you are going to have, or a sudden breakthrough, a sudden new idea is going to allow you to see yourself differently, perhaps see yourself for who you really are, and give you the confidence to be who you really are as you're moving forward. You've got the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is full of, the kings are full of wisdom and of learning the lessons. They've gone through life and taken all of the lessons, but the King of Cups in particular, he's a very emotionally intelligent archetype. He has been through it all, he's seen it all, he's done it all, he's gathered up, he's taken all of the lessons that he's needed to take, and also he's able to make decisions based on rational thought as well, especially with swords here as well. I feel as though you're coming to centre, especially with the Seven of Wands here. So the Wands is all about our desire, our motivation, and this as well can indicate sometimes that when we've started to have success, that there's other people that's trying to bring us down. Haters, if you like, they will suddenly appear. And sevens in tarot is kind of all about that patience, lessons in focus there as well, and that determination and will. But I feel as though you're protected. You're in this bubble. You're being protected. You know who you are. You're staying centered. You're staying calm, and you're staying balanced. And actually, the things that people are trying to throw at you, you are using as to prop you up, to allow you to rise up even higher. And see, she's almost rising up here, and I feel that is what's happening for you, my lovelies. Things are coming into balance. You've got the balance here as well with the Six of Pentacles here as well, and I do feel as though that the path that you are going on is one that you again have been wishing for. I say again because this is very, very similar to reading number one. The energy is different, but I would maybe if you feel drawn to it, then go and watch it, my lovelies, is what I'm saying for you. You've got support, you've got guidance, you've got a friend that is there kind of in your corner. You're gaining the spiritual wisdom here as well with the Hierophant. Maybe your belief systems are changing. You're going through a massive transformation when it comes to your mind. You're going to have that breakthrough moment, that thing that's going to bring everything together. It's going to give you your new start is in your spiritual growth. That spiritual growth and being seen for who you truly are and rising up with who you truly are is going to put you on a path of prosperity, of material wealth with the goldfish here as well. This is like a real celebration. This is something that you've been wanted, that you may haven't seen evidence of it happening yet, but it is happening because it's now about you doing everything. You've done the work now, and now it's about allowing things to unfold for you, my lovelies. I think something's going to happen for you definitely around the new moon in Virgo. This is what these readings are here for. But again, with Mercury going direct, some information is going to come in for you that's going to give you that moment, that breakthrough moment where you're like, oh my goodness. And suddenly everything's going to change for you. You're going to see yourself for who you truly are, allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are as well, and you rise up. You're in your power, my lovelies. You can see on this Seven of Wands as well that her solar plexus chakra here is shining out. Allow your light to shine through. You are protected, you are guided, and you are rising up. You are in alignment. You are on your path. You are coming back into balance. There's help available. There's support available. This is a real cause for a celebration for you, my lovelies. This is also improving multiple areas of your life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, with the King of Cups here as well, and physically. You've got improving health here. And this is happening in the near future. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading, my lovelies. Trust in the magic of the universe with Bacana here as well. Stay loyal to what you want to achieve. Stay loyal to yourself. And allow everything to unfold for you, my lovelies. Reading number 2, I'm so happy for you. Please let me know in the comments what is going on for you. I do love hearing from you. But this is what I see for your new start that is coming in for you under this beautiful Virgo new moon that is happening. I hope that you've enjoyed your reading, my lovelies. If you have, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Please also subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload any videos, they will appear in your feed. And if you click on the bell icon and subscribe, then you'll also be notified whenever I upload a new video, my lovelies. If you love tarot and if you love astrology and you are on your transformative healing journey, you will also love my brand new membership called Evolution, where we utilize numerous tools that can assist you on your healing journey. And we utilize the energies, the lunar energies, each and every month, and I show you how to work with those energies to help you release anything that no longer serves you and to manifest everything that you do want and to create that positive change. I'll put all of the details of that in the description box below, my lovelies. But in the meantime, I'm sending new moon love and blessings your way, my lovelies. And reading number 2, may you manifest everything that you want. Take care. Reading number 3, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. I'm so excited to see what new start is coming in for you. So, I'll do the crystal from reading number 2. Let me pop that to the one side. So, your crystal is Rhyolite. This is gorgeous, this crystal. It's a stone of a change, of progress, and of solutions. And it's also really good as well to help us with our self-esteem and our self-worth. And it also helps us to reach our full potential. So it's a beautiful stone. So I'm just going to pop that one over with my amethyst there. Your card, my lovelies, is card number 14, Beautiful Uncaging. What a gorgeous card. So I'm just going to pop that over here and see how it fits in with everything else. So let's have a look at your oracle cards first. I'm just going to pop your tarot cards over to one side. And let's see what new start is coming in for you with this Virgo new moon. So, first of all, your rune is Tiwaz. Now, this is all about justice and honour and loyalty and victory. So this is good. This is a great start. This is a very positive start. So let's see how this fits in here. So your angel card is choose a new direction. And I see that with that arrow going up. I want to say choose to lift yourself up. Just come to a message has come to my mind. Oh yes, you have two of these. So you have Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic and hard-working. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. And you also have the second house, your assets, finances and the things that you value. Okay, so your tea leaves, you have Quill, get back to the basics. You have Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. You have Needle and Thread, a sincere wish will be granted. You have Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. And you have January. Okay. Ooh. Before we carry on, I just want to double check in the guidebook. The beautiful Uncaging. Let's read this one out. I've done this with reading number 2, and I'm feeling as though I want to do this one here as well. So, beautiful Uncaging. So, the prison of guilt, a need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, and making amends. At this time, you're being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life. Recognise how it's affecting you and others and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt is a powerful emotional state capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. However, it can also feed a self-sabotaging cycle that fosters codependency and a distorted sense of personal power. Self-blame can lead to behaviours that perpetuate low self-worth, and your crystal is about self-worth. Have you done or said something for which you need, and second house is also about self-worth. Okay. Sorry. Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and show you how to redress the transgression. When you sincerely admit you are wrong and begin the process to fix it, this is an act of accountability and responsibility and liberation. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about it, so you're able to connect with truthful remorse. Now is the time for rigorous honesty as you take a self-inventory with a neutral state of mind. A good question to ask yourself now is why the guilt is there. You might be taking on a burden that's not even yours to carry. Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making. Wow, okay. So that self-worth and self-esteem is really having a theme here with this particular card, beautiful Uncaging, and also your crystal, because Rhyolite is also connected with self-esteem and self-worth. T-Waz can also indicate sacrifice. So reading number 3, have you been sacrificing yourself because you have been feeling guilt, and this has affected how you've been feeling about yourself? And with your own self-esteem and your self-worth, especially being the second house here as well. This is about worth, it's about value, the second house, so it can relate to finances and financial matters. It can also relate to things that you value, so that can be anything from material to relationships, but it can also be about self-worth. So we're coming back to self-worth, and I'm also having Capricorn draw me in as well. So I also feel a work-related element coming in because of the ambitious nature of Capricorn. Let's see how the rest of your cards translate here. So you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. You have the Five of Swords. Where I feel you've been coming from. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Three of Swords, okay, and you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, my lovelies. So, reading number 3, I can see from your cards that you have experienced a really tough time with the Three of Swords here, and with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. That's confirming that for me. As obviously we've just read out with regards to the beautiful Uncaging, so I'm not going to go back to that too much, but what I do want to say to you and bring your attention to is that in this Five of Pentacles, so the Five of Pentacles is normally about feeling left out, we've missed out on something, we can't see something, we're concentrating on how disappointed we may be feeling, and yet we're unable to see that we actually have everything that we need. We're stood right in front of everything that we need. So you have the key to open the lock, and as you can see in the beautiful Uncaging card, the key is in the lock. So you have the key, my lovely. You can free yourself from the situation that you have been struggling with, and this situation has really affected your worth and your value, particularly your self-worth and your self-value. You have come from quite a stressful time of things have not been going so well for you. Maybe you've been feeling as though your heart's been broken, or you've been hurt, or you've experienced loss in some way and some sort of disappointment. With these 3 cards here, I'm seeing that energy here. This is where you've been coming from, and as well as the guilt, you've been holding on to, whether it's conscious or unconscious, some sort of guilt related to these matters here. What I see for your new change, your new start that's coming in for you, my lovelies, is that connection with yourself again. I feel as though your new start is that connection with yourself, choosing you over this, and therefore increasing your own self-worth and how you value and how you see yourself. You've got the Tiwaz rune here, but I'm so drawn to the arrow pointing up and a choose a new direction, because I feel as though you are rising up. You are able to rise up, but you need to cut these strings. You need to, and with the swords here as well, you need to cut these strings and open the door to your new beginning under this Virgo new moon. I love this Knight of Pentacles, because Knights are all about taking action in our new chapter, And with the book here, I am seeing that new chapter. But with this particular Knight of Pentacles, it's nice and calm. And it looks as though this particular character is observing something. Journal. I want to say to you, journal at this moment. Journal and see if you can notice the patterns. By journaling, you can release the strings that have bound you to the loss, to the heartbreak, to the betrayal, to the conflict, to the hostility. Even like a lot of competitiveness here as well with the Five of Swords. Somebody has wanted to win and it's cost a lot at doing that. Maybe that's you, maybe that's somebody else. Maybe you felt intimidated, but use these swords to cut these strings here of the past and free yourself, liberate yourself, so that you can get to the key and unlock the door. Unlock the door that is going to open this new beginning and a way back to yourself. You've got the Queen of Cups here, my lovelies. The Queen of Cups is real intuitive. She's one of the most intuitive cards of the pack. So I feel as though you are going through a period of healing. But it's a time when you open that door where you are going to be able to heal those things that have prevented you from seeing and knowing your worth. What this is going to give you, this supportive energy, get back to basics. Go back, do the things that work for you. Keep going, keep persevering, you will overcome everything. And what you are wishing for is going to be granted with the needle and thread here as well. And with the Queen of Cups here as well. She's supporting you. Choose yourself. And when you do that, you are on the path to abundance with the Ten of Pentacles here. This new start is a path of abundance for you, reading number 3. It's going to allow you to get everything you want and so much more. It's going to allow you to have more than what you could ever dream of. Your wish that is being granted is bigger, it's more fruitful, it's more abundant than you can ever imagine. It's bringing people together as well. That's what I see. There's no need to be alone. See, I'm feeling with all of these cards that you're alone, you're alone, you're alone, you're alone. But actually, the outcome of all of this is going to bring you together. It's going to bring you together with support, with warmth, with caring, beautiful energy. Excuse me. And January is here as well. So I feel as though, although we're talking about the new moon in Virgo, I feel as though this is a path that will be, you will be taking. This is going to start around that time and probably really come to fruition for your new start to start properly in January. But what's happening between now and then is that you're cutting the ties. You're removing the strings. You're no longer tied to the past. You're no longer tied to the heartache, to the betrayal, to the loss, to the intimidation, to the hostility, to the disappointment, to being on your own. That is changing for you. That is the direction that is changing for you. And that direction that you are choosing by unlocking the door that is right in front of you, my lovelies. By unlocking that door, you are going to rise up. You are going to know your worth, know your value, which actually is going to have a knock-on effect when it comes to your finances and your abundance. You are going to be very abundant. You're on the path to that wealth. Absolutely, that's coming in here. And actually, you could get that wealth from your work, whether that's a work in that you are employed or a business. When knowing your worth, you're going to rise up through the ranks and gain the abundance that you wish for in a new direction. Suddenly you're going to see, this isn't working out for me anymore. You're going to make a decision, and you're going to choose the direction that suits your worth and your value, that is in flow with who you are, in alignment with who you are, and bring you that material wealth. If you've got a business, you are going to also tune in to choose the direction that feels in alignment with who you really are once you've let go of this with the past, and work hard. Again, rise up through and gain a lot of abundance from the work that you do. This is going to start for you around the Virgo new moon, but ultimately it's really going to come to fruition. You're going to see signs of it. You're going to be going through this journey, and you're really going to start with January 2024 with the new year. Particularly we've got Aquarius here as well, with the Five of Swords. So it could be around that season in January for you. Keep going, my lovelies. Keep going. Know your worth. Know your truth. Work on your self-esteem. Work on your self-worth. You will be reaching your potential, my lovelies, and I'm so excited for you. I hope this reading has resonated, my lovelies. You need to let go of the guilt. That's the final one here. Uncage yourself from that prison. That's what it was saying, wasn't it? And look at these two here. Very, very similar cards here. Let that guilt go, my lovelies. It isn't yours to carry. It needs to go. It's preventing you from living the happy life, the wish that you want. Go back to basics. Go with what works for you. Become into alignment with yourself, with who you really are. Choose that direction for yourself, and that abundance, that self-esteem, that self-worth will grow. You'll grow into your full potential, and you are going to manifest everything that you want and much more. Reading number 3, I hope that you have enjoyed your reading, my lovelies. If you have, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Please also subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload any video at all, it will appear into your newsfeed. Also, if you hit the bell icon, my lovelies, and you'll be notified of whenever I do upload any videos, so you can go straight to those videos. And if you love tarot, if you love astrology, and you're on a transformative journey of healing right now, which I think according to your card you are, then you may love my brand new membership, Evolution. I teach you how to harness the power of the lunar energies every single month so that you can tune in and you can release what no longer serves you and manifest the life that you desire and bring positive change into your life. We do tarot, we do yoga, we do lots of healing practices together. There's 2 calls a month, that live calls that take place, as well as your journals and everything else to help you on your healing journey. I'll pop all of the details below in the description box for you, my lovelies. But in the meantime, reading number 3, I'm sending lots of love and hugs your way, lots of new moon blessings, my lovelies, and may you manifest everything that you wish for. Take care.